Peggy 7.
Hey, you. Keep your hands off the Eizouken.
Backhand!
Eizouken is quite an outstanding anime feature, based on the manga by Sumito Owara, following the lives of 3 high school girls who want to create their very own anime. Which means, yes, we are watching an anime about people who want to make anime. Ironic, isn't it? Maybe the next anime might be where we watch people watching anime and reviewing it. Can't wait for that feature. But even though this anime plot sounds simple and ironic, it's actually quite amazing, because the anime doesn't just show us what it's like to create anime and its pressure. Instead, they try to visually show us how anime can take us to another realm, escape our reality, and for a brief moment be lost in our own world of imagination. We can see this when the main characters create anime shorts and displays them to an audience, where the audience happens to feel as if they're inside the anime, experiencing the visuals being displayed. It does sound slightly confusing, so I'll give you that part, but it's something that I think a lot of writers don't script anymore, which is why this anime works. Eizouken does a great job of paying homage to influential series by linking various artists such as Shinki Aramaki to Sunao Katabuchi and even Hiroyuki Imaishi. Whilst watching Eizouken, I started to grab that feeling of understanding the respect being shown to other animators and the hardship they go through. Needless to say, I never thought it was easy, but this felt like a soft reminder, and seeing the idea visually was amazing. To further this point, we see multiple styles of art in different environments. The main art style of course being displayed as a constant throughout all real life scenes, to then explore a vision board sketch world to illustrate the ideas of imagination of concept design. We then zoom past into a world of sketch animation, drawn in simplistic colors and lines with watercolor effects to reflect on the amateur artists that the schoolgirls are, but see development within their animation each and every time. I'm truly hoping I added some form of visual representation of this in the editing, or else I'm gonna look like a right nonce.
I'm a nonce.
Eizouken has a beautiful way of expressing the sublime in romanticism. For those of you who are non-artists or English majors that may not know what romanticism is, as complex as it might be if you were to ask a professor, romanticism can be boiled down to just someone loving the idea of knowing how small they are in such a vast universe. The idea of scale where you understand maybe you aren't as big as you think you are. And luckily for us, we get to see this quite a lot, since this is the idea of world building to create landscape environments for the anime to take place in, as well as adventuring through the imagination of the 3 girls. And as an environmental artist, I truly love the idea of romanticism that was being played throughout this series, since it's something that not only shocks the character, but you along with it, giving you some form of connection you needed to feel as if you knew the character. Now, to switch to the anime's pacing, I was a little bit hesitant at first, honestly speaking. I think Eizouken was something I truly didn't feel the need to binge, and it took me a lot longer to watch than it should have, especially since I've been needing to make this video for quite some time. But I felt that no matter how long it took me to keep picking up from each episode, I could always emotionally resume back to where I left off. It was so easy to continue without having to recall what I last saw, as it really didn't matter, since each episode doesn't reflect on the past, but rather the troubles that lie ahead. If you enjoy slice of life with fantasy aspects which are to replace the character's imagination, then this anime is definitely for you. It does have slightly slow pacing, but I feel that the reward is definitely something you can enjoy. It's only 12 episodes, which equates to around 4 hours, so it's not like it's time consuming neither. I would definitely recommend this to you and suggest you at least check out the first episode. Oh, and by the way, the main character is not the same voice actor as Luffy from One Piece, although she could be a good replacement. That sums up everything. I've been Youkai, thanks for watching, and peace out.
Shadows settle on the plane.